Beautiful actress Tina Louise 1956. Actress Irish Michaela 1950s. September 1938. Coal miner's wife and 3 of their children. Company house in Pusglove, Scotts Run, West Virginia. September 1938. Chaplin, West Virginia. Miner who has worked in mines since he was 14 and has tried to save money and have a better home, with his wife, suffering from bad bronchial condition and asthma. Washington, D.C., circa 1920. Mid-Washington Service Company, 14th Street Northwest. June 1915. Washington, D.C., 15th Street North from G Street NW. Washington, D.C., circa 1915. G Street NW East from 15th at Treasury Department. April 1865. Charleston, South Carolina. Post Office, East Bay Street, showing the only palmetto tree there is in the city. December 31st, 1912. Dime Savings Bank Building, Detroit. March 1917. Washington, D.C. Cosmos Theater, Pennsylvania Avenue. Inauguration Week Bill. June 1943. Silver Spring, Maryland. Man repairing his automobile. January 1939. Unemployed miner. Herrin, Illinois. May 3rd, 1926. Apple blossoms at Winchester, Virginia. Circa 1928. Tacoma Park, Maryland. Washington Sanitarium Laboratory. October 13th, 1945. Child's Frick Residence in Roslyn, Long Island, New York. Guest Cottage South Facade. January 1925. Washington, D.C. Wardman Motor Company and Carlton Garage, 1108 to 14 Vermont Avenue. Chelsea, Michigan, circa 1901. Glacier Stove Company, machine room. Detroit circa 1909. Union Depot, 4th and 3rd Streets. Washington, D.C., circa 1925. International Exchange Bank, 5th and H Streets, NW. January 1943. Washington, D.C. Pearl Ginsburg refused to have her boarding house rent raised. I have no idea what this is about. Make up your own story. Probably early 1950s. San Francisco circa 1927. Peerless 6-90 sedan at Japanese Tea Garden, Golden Gate Park. Washington, D.C., circa 1937. Lobby, Acacia Mutual Life Insurance Company building. (1940s) photo taken by my grandfather, Detroit news photographer Howard McGraw, of a young man who's really just too cool for words. Don't worry, the cigarette is not lit. November 1953. Beverly Hills, California. Comedian Groucho Marx sitting on a swing set with daughter Melinda. France. April 1918. The horrible disfigured man of war cannot cool the warmth of the friendship of his old comrade. Russian and Telegraph Hills, from roof of Ferry P.O. San Francisco. Palace Hotel, Market Street, San Francisco. After the devastating earthquake and fire of April 1906. A stunning woman from the 1970s. Washington, D.C., 1922. Department of Agriculture. First device to accurately measure a loaf of bread in cubic centimeters has been perfected by Bureau of Agricultural Economics. Washington, D.C., 1923. Dancer is all it says here. Washington, D.C., 1918. CN Odell children. Illegally but adorably parked. June 1939. Cowbat Quarter Circle U Roundup, Bighorn County, Montana. The Mississippi River circa 1900. Mardi Gras, New Orleans. Awaiting wrecks on the levee. Newport Beach, California. Balboa Bathing Parade, 1925. (1906) Mardi Gras in New Orleans. The Royal Chariot with wrecks at Canal Street Ferry. October 1939. Greeley, Colorado. Mrs. Milton Robinson, wife of Farm Security Administration borrower, in the kitchen of her farm home. September 1943. Cincinnati, Ohio. The children of Bernard Cochran, a Greyhound bus driver, doing dishes after Sunday dinner. (1938) Swimwear model on bow of skiff at Marineland. December 20th, 1909. Firemen spraying burning building on West 14th Street, New York. September 1943. Indianapolis, Indiana. A Greyhound bus station. Washington, D.C., November 24th, 1924. Bonus Bureau Personnel Records Division. June 25th, 1921. Washington, D.C. Bathing Beach Costume Contest. San Francisco circa 1920. Moon Auto. September 1943. Cincinnati, Ohio. Loading baggage on a Greyhound bus at the bus terminal. August 1937. Virginia, Minnesota Cooperative Service Station of the Virginia Workpeople's Trading Company. September 1937. Wife of John Holling, member of the Otsego Forest Products Cooperative. Otsego County, New York. West Main Street in Alhambra, California. Detroit circa 1908. Walker Block, Griswold and Fort SDS. San Francisco circa 1919. Franklin Touring Car. September 1939. A gray day in New York City, looking northeast from University Place. Boston, Massachusetts, circa 1909. Christchurch, Old North. Circa 1909. Madison Avenue, Toledo. November 1942. Pittsburgh vicinity. Montour No. 4 mine of the Pittsburgh Coal Company. Coal miner waiting to go underground. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Tina Louise in a charming photo shoot by the river 1957.